told you, Steve Basic Architect. Yeah, we're live from our off-site build. Yeah, you saw where we talked about superior walls. We got that 5-car garage with a workshop under it. And guess what's backing up the driveway here? You guessed it. Those are 10-inch concrete planks. They're actually about 9 5/8. They're going to get lifted by the crane, set in place down on the garage. So let's get down there and we'll see these guys at work. All right, I know I said we're going to go down there and we're going to watch these guys put it in, but like always, I was like, hey, there's a few things to talk about here. So you can see the end of the concrete planks. Now, I've seen these as hollow core. I don't even know if they make hollow core anymore, but these are actually a foam core panel, right? So inside here, there's some filler of foam, concrete obviously around the perimeter. Notice at the bottom here, we have a bunch of cables here. So those are pre-stressed cables. And if you look at it really close, the reason you can tell that it's a cable and not a reinforcing bar is you can see that that cable is made up of a bunch of little cables that get twisted together. So you can develop a lot more strength in that cable than you would in just, say, the steel rebar. And notice that they're positioned in the plank, right? This is the top of the plank. Concrete can develop anti-compression, like it can handle compression really well. But one thing concrete can't handle is tension. So when we put this plank across and basically use it as a beam, the top of the concrete plank is in compression, right? Because as that concrete wants to bend, the top gets squeezed, but the bottom gets stretched, and the bottom gets placed in tension. And concrete isn't good in tension. So to pick up the slack for what concrete can't do, they insert these cables as tension lines. They get pre-stressed prior to the plank being cast, and then that develops those tension forces, or the anti-tension forces, in the bottom of the plank there, so that it's a really cool marriage where both the concrete and the steel cable are doing what they're best at, and they're put together to create the plank, otherwise known as a beam. So now let's go down into the hole and see what we got going on.